Have you ever wondered if there's someone out there just for you, or if love can be guided by a higher power? Today, we're diving into one of the most beautiful love stories ever told. A tale from the Bible about faith, destiny, and a journey to find the perfect partner. This is the story of Isaac and Rebekah. Our story begins with Abraham, who is now old. His son Isaac, the son of promise, needs a wife. But Abraham is determined that Isaac should not marry a woman from the Canaanite tribes living around them. So, he calls his most trusted servant and gives him a mission of a lifetime. He makes the servant swear an oath to travel back to Abraham's homeland, to his own relatives, and find a wife for Isaac there. The servant is a bit worried. What if the woman won't agree to leave her family and travel to a foreign land? Abraham reassures him, saying that the Lord, the God of heaven, will send an angel before him to ensure his success. With 10 camels loaded with gifts, the servant sets off on the long journey to Mesopotamia, to the city of Nar. When he arrives, he has the camels kneel down by a well outside the city. It's evening, the time when the women come out to draw water. Here, the servant prays a very specific prayer. He asks God for a sign. He says, "May it be that when I say to a young woman, 'Please let down your jar that I may have a drink,' and she says, 'Drink,' and I will water your camels to let her be the one you have chosen for your servant Isaac." It was a test of character. Looking for a woman who was not only willing to help a stranger, but was also incredibly generous and hard-working. Watering 10 thirsty camels is no small task. Before he even finishes praying, a beautiful young woman named Rebekah comes to the well. The servant runs to meet her and asks for a little water from her jar. She quickly lowers her jar and says, "Drink, my lord." And then, just as the servant had prayed, she says, "I will draw water for your camels too, until they have had their fill." The servant watches in silent amazement, realizing that God has answered his prayer right before his very eyes. Rebekah was not only kind but also energetic, quickly drawing water for all 10 camels. After the camels have finished drinking, the servant, overjoyed, gives her a gold nose ring and 2 gold bracelets. He asks her, "Whose daughter are you? And is there a room in your father's house for us to spend the night?" She replies that she is the daughter of Bethuel, who is the son of Abraham's brother Nar. She is Abraham's own great niece. And yes, there is plenty of room and straw for the camels. The servant bows his head and worships God, thankful for his guidance and faithfulness. Rebekah runs home to tell her family what happened. Her brother, Laban, hearing the story and seeing the expensive gifts, rushes out to meet the servant and invites him into their home. They prepare a feast, but the servant refuses to eat until he has explained his mission. He tells them everything about his master Abraham, his son Isaac, the oath he swore, and the incredible sign at the well. He concludes by asking if they will show kindness and faithfulness to his master. Rebekah's family is astounded. Her father, Bethuel, and brother Laban reply, "This is from the Lord. We can say nothing to you, either bad or good. Here is Rebekah. Take her and go, and let her become the wife of your master's son, as the Lord has directed." The servant, hearing this, bows down to the ground and worships God again. He then brings out treasures of silver and gold and fine clothing and gives them to Rebekah and her family. The next morning, the servant is eager to return to his master. Rebekah's family asks if she can stay for just 10 more days, but the servant insists on leaving. So they call Rebekah and ask her directly, "Will you go with this man?" Her answer is simple and full of faith. "I will go." So Rebekah and her nurses set off with the servant. Meanwhile, back in Canaan, Isaac is out in the field meditating one evening. He looks up and sees the camels approaching. Rebekah also looks up, sees Isaac, and asks the servant who he is. When she learns it is Isaac, she covers her face with her veil. The servant tells Isaac everything that happened. Then Isaac brought Rebekah into his mother Sarah's tent, and she became his wife. The Bible tells us that he loved her, and he was comforted after his mother's death. The story of Isaac and Rebekah is a powerful reminder of how faith, prayer, and divine guidance can bring people together. It's a testament to looking for character and kindness above all else. What do you think about this ancient love story? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more content. See you next time.